Hello. I had an urge to ask for communication with the Arcturians, and I pulled cards. I shuffled and I pulled cards from the deck. Beyond Lemuria. Okay. Now, the cards that came out, it was quite a long shuffle. At first, a load of cards came out, and I asked instead for one. Now, the first card that came out spoke of the high heart chakra and ecstatic bliss. Now, the Arcturians are about ecstatic bliss. The colours there shout out Arcturian to me. It tells me that the Arcturians are actually giving this advice, which is why I've decided to share it. And if you look, it's about heart bliss, love bliss. Again, this is the energy of the Arcturians. There's two doves holding a heart. The doves represent the pure spirit of pure love. And the heart symbol represents our feelings of love and the way those feelings may need to be healed. Now, the next card is the home card. This is the next one that came out. Now, this one shows the higher heart as an eye. And this shows that the higher heart is our way of seeing reality as it should be and responding to reality as we should do instead of reacting to what's in front of us. The higher heart gives us the responding instead of the reacting. The brain here, which triggers the reacting chemicals, is the crown is quite crystallized. But the brain connects us with the reactive hormones that flood the body when something happens. And this card is asking us to, instead of working with the brain, going along with the brain, to actually work from the higher heart, see from the higher heart. No matter what the situation is, and times are tough, and situations are tough, and we're being asked to look from the higher heart and look to the higher heart for our guidance. This is what opens up the brain that is within our human heart. The brain, if you look at the information by the heart math, then you will see the tests and numerous tests that have shown that the heart is actually a magnetic energy field, and that we need to work with that if we are to bring about that state of ecstatic bliss. Okay, if we are to bring about this state of love that just reaches higher and higher and higher into the magenta of the higher chakras, the higher energy bodies, then we need to live from the higher heart. The brain is our rational viewpoint. The brain gives us information from things that have been stored over lifetimes. It can give us information from there, from the subconscious mind. The higher heart opens us up to higher wisdom so that we can respond to situations in a loving way. This heals and opens up our own magnetic field, heart, brain. Again, I ask you to check out the heart math. Just Google heart math if you don't already know. This tells us where our home actually is. It's in the heart. It's not in the brain. It's not what we think it is. It's actually in the heart. This is the center of our being. This is the center of our soul connection and our connection to our higher spirit. The higher heart is that higher spirit. And our own heart is the way in, is the gateway, is the portal, is the magnetic energy field. All around, you can see the eyes of our spirit companions. Probably also, just came into my head, the eyes of those embodied that are watching us. That are watching us in this mode. But our spirit guides and guardians are all watching us in this mode. Okay, in the higher heart mode. These are our higher guardians that are watching us, watching over us, that are guiding us, that are talking to us all the time. They never stop talking to us. What happens is we stop listening when we work with this. With this, we stop listening and we start reasoning based on what we can see, hear, feel, sense, touch, all the 5 tastings, feeling, touching, seeing, hearing. They are connected with this, and it generally shuts down this portal, and we're being asked to open this portal by connecting to our highest heart, our higher heart. Let the highest self come through so that we respond instead of react. The next card that came out is Harmonic Flight. And this is a gateway to our highest functioning selves. 9 and 2, or 2 and 9, add up to 11, which is a master number, which is the gateway number, the harmonic gateway. This is asking us to be open to this harmonic flight. We've got the infinity symbol showing us that this is all connected with our infinite life, our soul life, our soul connected to our spirit, to the Great Spirit, to the divine source of everything. And everything is in love. Whether it's polarized, being expressed in a polarized manner, it's still in love. 1 and 1 equals 2, 11 equals 2. Polarization, duality. The duality of this world all comes from the same place. It's not good against evil. It's not bad up against good. It's not devil against God. It's all from the divine source of love. And it's just different ways of teaching us how to connect with our own divine source self. And in that divine source self, we live from the heart. We actually encompass heart-centered living. That's where home actually is. So the Arcturians are asking us to live from the high heart chakra. Let that be your guide in this life. If your brain argues with you, then you know that that's coming from the brain, that's coming from the 3D matrix. Okay? And the focus needs to be on the higher heart chakra, because we are meant to be living in ecstatic, blissful states. Go home to your heart, because that's where your heart always is. Home is where the heart is. The love that you feel shows you your home. The love that comes up in your body shows you what home is. If whatever you're doing does not make you feel that love, that homeliness, then that is coming from here. And the Arcturians are guiding you to come to this space. Feel your world in the love of your heart. Let your high heart open up this portal and live according to how this feels. The love that extends from here. If you love something, then go for it. If thinking about it, if focusing on it creates a response in your body that makes you beam with love, that makes you feel that love that you feel when you think about something so beautiful, a memory, a place, a person, a baby, a kitten, a puppy, anything that opens that heart portal. That's the feeling that you're looking for when you ask a question internally. It's not the logic and the rational planning that comes from here. It's the feeling that comes from here. And the Arcturians are asking that that's what we focus on. So, trust that your infinite soul that has travelled with you from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime and is in every cell of your body, of your physical form, that is connected to your highest soul, your highest spirit, which is the highest source that there is. It's all connected. Highest source, infinite soul that travels from form to form, brings it all into the DNA of the 3D world, with its light and its dark, its polar opposites, all birthed from love, all come from the divine source, all sent or all created and self-created to teach us where to live life from. Now I'm going to stop that here, and I hope someone's found this helpful. Much love to you. Bye-bye. Bye for now.